Ray Parlour fears another dismal Arsenal effort against Norwich. Former Arsenal player Ray Parlour has admitted he is worried for Mikel Arteta's side in their home Premier League tie against Norwich, given the Gunners' woeful form. The top flight returns following the international break with Arsenal rooted to the bottom of the table, with no points, no goals scored and 9 conceded. It is the club's worst start to a league season for 118 years, and Parlour said given the state Arteta's side is in, newly promoted Norwich will go into the contest on Saturday confident of getting a result. If you were Norwich you'd get right at them for the first 15 minutes, Parlour told TalkSport. If Norwich score first, it's going to be a different atmosphere. You can imagine the supporters getting on their backs. I hope it doesn't happen, because I really want them to do well, but I'm worried that if Norwich do come out of the traps and get the first goal I'm worried that it'll turn into an atmosphere which is not good to play in. Arsenal have already lost to a newly promoted side at Brentford in the opening fixture of the season, and this came despite spending the most of any Premier League club, £150 million, in the summer transfer window on 6 new signings. Parlour said while the intent to bolster the squad was good, it would take the new players time to bed in at Arsenal and for Arteta to develop them as part of his vision for the club. Another bad result against the Canaries, however, and Parlour fears the calls for Arteta to be sacked will be even louder. Arsenal are well away from that top 4 at the moment. We all argued under Arsene Wenger that 4th place wasn't good enough, he said. They are coming 8th and 9th now, which isn't good enough. They've brought in new players, they've got to bet in the team. That is the big question, will Arteta get enough time? Parlour is far from the only ex-Gunner sounding the alarm about what's happening at the Emirates. Arsenal legend and Sportsmail columnist Martin Keown warned Arteta's men could find themselves in a relegation scrap unless they turn their fortunes around immediately. You look at where they are now in the table, that is putting even more pressure on the manager, Keown told TalkSport. I don't wish to add to that, but we need to see signs someone is going to turn this around because